Hi, welcome to Knit with Hannah. I'm Hannah and we're talking more about New Year's resolutions today. And if you're already a knitter, how can you make a New Year's resolution around knitting? Hi, welcome to Knit with Hannah. We're talking more Vlogmas, knit and natter today, and it is New Year's resolutions. It's coming up quick, but less than a month to go. So let's think about it. If you're already a knitter, what can you do to really put momentum into your knitting in January? Do subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because then you'll have notifications if you hit the little bell, or about the Vlogmas videos that are coming out every day before Christmas. So 24 days in December, I've got a video for you. Let's talk more about New Year's resolutions. So there are two things you can do, and I'm going to go through them both today, but I'll really expand on the second one tomorrow. So the first thing is, why don't you set yourself up the challenge of learning a new knitting skill? This could be in January or sometime in 2019, I want to learn to knit fair isle, learn to knit cable knitting, learn to do lace knitting, learn more about shaping so I can knit socks, learn how to knit gloves, all these kind of things. Just think about what you've knitted in the past, all the techniques you have already, what it is that you'd like to learn. There are many ways you can do this. I started putting courses on my website last year, and that was just beginners knitting courses for beginners, complete novices, beginners knitting courses for cable knitting, so you can go and have a look at that one if you like. There's beginners lace knitting as well, and I'm just starting to put more and more of those up as the months go by. But you can learn anywhere. You can learn with a weekend workshop, either from my website or in a local yarn store. Go and get a book. You know, there are lots of different ways you can learn new techniques in knitting. So the second way you can create yourself a New Year's resolution is to decide to knit a specific thing every week of the year. Knit in a specific way every week of the year. And that could be just that you want to say, I'm going to knit for at least 2 hours every week. It's far too intermittent at the moment. I've got hardly anywhere this year with my knitting, but I want it to become more of a habit. Or you can say, every month next year I want to knit a present for Christmas. It could be that simple. I'll go into this more tomorrow because there are so many different options, but just start to have a think. Do you want to learn a new technique, or do you want to actually make a management, almost like a productivity thing around it, so that you're forcing yourself to knit more often? Because if you've been a bit of a lazy knitter, then that maybe is a better option for you. Use the skills that you either have already, but just make a New Year's resolution around them rather than trying to add to your techniques and your knitting skills this year. All right, I will see you again tomorrow, and like I said, we'll talk more about New Year's resolutions tomorrow. But do subscribe so that you have the notification, if you hit the little bell, when that Vlogmas video will come up, and we'll talk more about New Year's resolutions. I will say goodbye for now. Happy knitting.